everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today, I will be reviewing Victory Java Cask. This is their gigantic Imperial Stout brewed with coffee and aged in bourbon barrels. And I want to give a huge shout out to my good friends Steve and Julie for bringing me a bottle of this beer. Now, as you guys probably know, this came out in 2015, so at time of recording, this actually has quite a few months of age on it. Now, the reason for that is I was waiting for a special time, some sort of celebration or something to open it up, and guess what? That time has finally come. As of today, this is so freaking exciting. Ohio has finally passed the ABV law. That means that there is no longer an ABV cap on beer in Ohio, which is just, it's insane. For the last 3 to 4 years, we've been fighting to get the ABV cap lifted or at least raised. It used to be 12%, and now, yeah, there's no cap at all, so I'm really excited. I figure, hey, you know what? I'm going to celebrate with a big, way over 12% beer. This certainly fits the bill. Really excited for this one, guys. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh, wow. Yeah, up front, just massive amounts of bourbon. Yeah, wow, lots and lots of bourbon, a lot of vanilla in there, too. Definitely getting some oak. I'm definitely getting coffee, but it's not real strong. It's obvious the coffee is kind of faded at this point. Definitely chocolate, too, like milk chocolate, dark chocolate. Yeah, it just has that really, like, rich, fudgy chocolate note to it. Getting a little bit of, like, some roastiness, a little bit of, like, light dark fruit, too. But mostly it's this big, like, bourbon, big barrel, vanilla. Then kind of comes that coffee. Yeah, wow. Man, this smells freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and take our first sip. Wow. Yeah, up front, lots and lots of bourbon. Oh my god, wow, yeah, that's just, it's huge on the bourbon front. Definitely getting a lot of that really rich, sweet vanilla note too. Definitely getting some oakiness. Definitely getting some of that coffee, but again, just like in the aroma, it's not super strong. It's more of like this just really kind of well-integrated coffee note. It's not like a coffee bomb at this point. That being said too, I think this has like 7 or 8 months of age on it at least at this point, so I'm not particularly surprised. Coffee is always one of those things that kind of fades out. Oh man, I got a lot of chocolate in that last sip. Really rich. It's like a combination of bittersweet dark chocolate, really creamy sweet milk chocolate. Oh man, and again, just like in the aroma, there's a lot of that just really kind of fudgy chocolate kind of taste to it. It's almost like chocolate brownies. Really nice, and it mixes really well with that big vanilla note coming from the barrels as well. And on the finish, there's a nice kind of oakiness. There's definitely some of that roasted malt note. Definitely getting a little bit of almost like a caramel kind of thing in there too. Not getting as much dark fruit as I was getting in the aroma. I do get a little bit of like hints of maybe raisins and dates, that kind of thing, but it's not real strong. Man, wow, this is absolutely freaking delicious, though. I mean, it's really intense on that bourbon and the barrel character, but I think it really works, too, because you get the chocolate, subtle coffee, subtle dark fruits, nice roasty notes. Just a really well-balanced beer, actually. It is a little warm. It's not boozy, but there's a definite warmth in the chest as it goes down. So it's not hot. Again, it's just kind of like warm. It's not super intense. It actually has, despite all of these sweeter notes, it actually has a really nice kind of a little bit of like a bitterness, some of that oaky dryness on the back end too. So it makes for a very easy drinking beer, actually. I mean, it's definitely a sipping beer. It's really decadent, but at the same time, you know, it's not one of these bourbon barrel aged beers where you're like, oh man, it's difficult to drink. This is really nice. Definitely has aged very well. Yeah, it's full body, it's thick, it's creamy, has a really nice, yeah, just really creamy, rich mouthfeel to it. Silky smooth, actually. And again, for the alcohol, not bad. Now, can you tell this is big? Can you tell it's strong? Absolutely, but I think in general it's not as big and as boozy as some of these beers tend to be. It drinks more like in the 11% range, and for this being over 14%, I actually think that's very, very impressive. But yeah, this is an absolutely it's such a freaking delicious beer. This is easily the best Victory beer I have ever had, hands down. Just awesome, awesome stuff. If you guys have had this one fresh, definitely let me know. If you're aging one, it should be, I mean, it's drinking really good now. I'm sure that it'll age really well too, but at the same time, you're probably going to get like zero coffee going for it because it's already faded considerably. But yeah, this is just an awesome, awesome beer. In terms of a rating, guys, I'm going with a 9.4 out of 10. Really awesome stuff. Again, lots of bourbon, lots of barrel, chocolate, like really rich, fudgy chocolate. Definitely lighter coffee, lighter dark fruit, roasted notes, just a lot going on. Very, very complex. Definitely a sipping beer. Definitely kind of like a desserty type of beer too, but it's wonderful stuff. If you have this one, or if you haven't, definitely check it out if you can. Alrighty guys, that does it for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button for me, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.